Hello and welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, Ravens. I know I tried to do it. It froze up. I had to restart the game again. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't understand it. But instead, we're bringing you the Miami Dolphins visiting the Oakland Raiders. So hopefully this should be a good game. Both teams are very talented. They're very powerful teams. They run well. They pass well. They're very good teams. I believe both are 2-1. Or no, Miami's 2-1. Oakland is currently 3-0. We are playing as Miami. Miami is going to look to break Oakland's undefeated currently and move on to 3-1 and be tied with the Raiders and actually hold a tiebreaker over the Raiders should they be tied at the end of the season. Again, you know, most times your early season games, they don't mean much. Sometimes you think about them and you're just like, oh, they're early games, who cares? But in reality, much like, and it was about week 4 that the Steelers had an option. They went in, or they hosted the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, that game played significance, not because it's going to be possibly a rematch in the divisional round, but because had the Chiefs finished with the same record as the Steelers, and the Chiefs had won their division, the Steelers would currently be sitting on a bye week, looking forward to hosting somebody in week 2, or the divisional round. Whoops. But yeah, the difference that ties and wins and all of these things make, and I just realized this is the London game, ladies and gentlemen. I have found the London game. So welcome to the International Series. Wembley, it's a very crappy rendition of Wembley. I don't understand how they weren't able to get Wembley for this game, considering the fact that EA Sports makes FIFA and they have Wembley on FIFA. So I don't understand it. It's whatever. I'm going to now turn it over and let them call the rest of the game. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you guys enjoy this game live from London.
Will start their drive from about the 31. Carr's coming off a week where he had a quarterback rating that hovered in the 140 range, so he should be feeling very confident here today. First down coming up. The Dolphins line up, split backfield. Will go ground. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. Lynch is marked down at the 41. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Well, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
The Dolphins snap it at the 41, and it's broken up, incomplete. Now, here's a look at the Dolphins offense. A coach's dream a week ago, as this team never turned over the football once. That leads us to second down. Offense lines up here. Carr's got it in the gun. Got the completion.
He's brought down at the 46.
A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. We'll head back to the field now. Danielle Bellini is working to get us an update on that injury as soon as possible.
Yeah, it didn't look great. Not going to speculate on what the injury, but when you're watching it live, you go, oh my gosh, it makes you shudder just for a second. Let's hope it all works out.
trying to work that left side. And there's a drop.
Nice job of the defense finally getting off the field. That's what you want to do. Just get in the situation, get the other offense in a third down situation, make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
Raised in Alabama, educated at NC State. Here is quarterback Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers, we know about him throwing the football down the field. He's very good at that, but he does a wonderful job of finding short receivers and putting the football right on the money.
Interception. And he's brought to the ground.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful, because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time, a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Ball's out. A recovery by the defense. Hawks, the one who brings him to the ground. The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helped.
We have a review coming from the booth. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurred.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
This one had to be instigated by the folks upstairs. They challenged the call on the field, and in fact, it was the proper thing to do the play.
Leave it to Madden to overturn a call that in real life would have never been overturned. That call in real life would have stood simply because it was so hard to see where the football was when where Marshawn was when he was down. In real life, that call would have stood, but leave it to Madden to say, nope, we're going to reverse the call on the field. He is down. So, either way, move on to the red zone, and I don't get Madden sometimes, really.
Green's brought down after picking up 11 on this play.
The Dolphins had a nice play designed that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Back to the air here on 1st down. Makes the catch. Touchdown.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Dolphins line up now for the point after. Inside of the uprights. The Dolphins kickoff team is on the field, and the offense is on the sideline celebrating a score that was all set up thanks to a very tenacious defense that recovered the fumble. Austin's got a chance to return this one. First down, offense readying for the snap. Vereen lined up in the backfield. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. Running room. And Vereen is stopped there.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
The Raiders have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
Rivers out of the gun. Has his man. Here's Here's a look at how the Raiders offense will be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The Raiders now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. Austin's a receiver in the slot. Rivers out of the gun.
Looking to go down the field here.
And they can't connect.
Well, you must, on the offensive side, throw the football deep 3 or 4 times a game. That time, they're just not able to connect on the deep throw.
They face 1st down. The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. Carr's going to take it from the gun. Pulls it in. And at the 49, he'll be brought down.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a 1st down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
1st down and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. Matthew with the coverage and the swat on that play. And now here's the Raiders defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Carr set, empty backfield. From the shotgun. Olsen's got it on a pass that has some heat. Gains 18.
I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some 1st downs.
1st and 10. Has Olsen. He's brought to a halt.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a 1st down.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Lynch is handed the football. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Lynch is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a 1st down.
1st down at the 19. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
They'll run it here. Lynch looking out wide. Not able to get away from Hawk.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Carr's back in shotgun formation. On the money. That picks up 11.
The Dolphins offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
And gains about 1.
The Raiders defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
2nd and goal from the 3. That's an interception. Room to work.
To make a play like this, so much of it is about timing. Perfect timing by the defensive player. Gets the interception and runs it all the way back for a touchdown.
The Raiders will tie it up with this extra point. And the extra point is good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7. Nice tackle.
What a job by the kickoff team. The hustle, everybody sprinting down the field, and they get rewarded. They give great field position to their defense.
Burnett's there to take it down.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
And a gain of 4.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Offense lines up here. Gets the handle here. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. They're able to move the chains after that last run. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. Green has it on the screen. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
1 quarter complete, and we'll take a break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Welcome back to the action. Today, it's been all about the defenses. 2nd down coming up. Olsen's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. A.J. Green with the catch. Tackles made. The Dolphins have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the 1st half. Green's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge 1st half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver. That time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
The reception, easy, wide open. The Dolphins have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Green's been a favorite target, Phil.
He has. And listen, when you have that kind of talent on the outside, you got a quarterback that can put it on the money. The offensive line, they're having an outstanding day, too. It adds up to a lot of receiving yards.
Out to Stills. The Dolphins rely on their passing attack, and today it's been a factor as usual. Carr's, of course, in charge of that passing attack, and he's looked good again in this 1st half.
Well, look, when I say a guy has it all and he can really throw the football, what I mean by that is he has great touch. He can throw the ball softly, drop it into the right spot to the wide receiver, and when he needs to, he can turn on it and throw that thing hard and stick it in between defenders.
What a drive this has been. They feed it to him one more time. Lynch is able to move the chains here as he's tackled down. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible, and both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says we want to run it. The defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
This long drive continues. They better hurry to get the snap. Strong eye handoff here, and that's a 2-yard gain.
When you get 3rd goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The long drive continues. 3rd and goal from the 4. Right back to him. That picks up about 3.
Well, it's a good job by the defense getting that tackle inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if they're good enough to keep the offense out of the end zone.
The
offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. He is in for the touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on 4th and go. He goes for it, and they get it.
Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone.
And now Austin. And he runs it out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Raiders now will start this drive at the 27.
Now 1st and 10.
To the ground. Picks up 8 here.
You're an offensive lineman, and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards. You are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Rivers, his pass will go for an incompletion.
The offense needs 2 yards here on 3rd down following the incompletion. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Handoff by Rivers, and he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
Raiders are great at managing a football game. They know the situation here. It's a short yardage situation, so don't try to do anything fancy. Just run it up in there with power and get the 1st down.
1st down at the 39.
And they bring him down at the 44-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Raiders have it at the 44. Greeny brings the quarterback down.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes of the 1st half, you got to get rid of the football. Nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory. They're in the hurry-up mode.
1st down at the 46.
Throws the pass.
Here's Baldwin. He's taken down at the 30. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
1st down at the 30. Set up screen to Lacey. Charging ahead. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders.
Good job by the offense. They get in there. They tie this game up. Now we'll see if the defense can take advantage of that momentum and keep it on their side.
The Dolphins will get the ball back in a tie game. 1st half coming to a close. Scores 14-14. No return here. This will be coming out to the 20. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini. Lynch is in the backfield.
1st down and 10.
And
The throw, it's incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
Olsen's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Carr's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Mays is able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
Carr's got it in the gun. Goes deep to A.J. Green. A takeaway.
The tackle was made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and no running. That'll
stop the play right there. The Raiders signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
Austin's in the slot. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Muscles through the defender. The defense gets the sack. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. The big sack pushes the offense into a very difficult 3rd down and 11. Rivers will take the snap from the gun.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Timeouts called. We're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Bryant's lining up for the field goal. He's 7 for 7 so far this year.
And converts on the 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Dolphins come to the line to start this drive at the 24. They bring in the extra tight end. 1st down at the 24. Keeps it here. Launching it deep. It's Rhodes who makes the interception. He stacked up at that point.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Landry's lined up in the slot. And that's Robeson in on the stop.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Rivers comes out in the pistol.
So that's going to do it for the 1st half. Raiders are up in this one.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the 1st half. The Raiders are involved in a very competitive game. The Dolphins lead in time of possession, but it hasn't helped them dominate this game to this point. All right, let's do this. Here's the 1st half highlights. Offense on the field now after the fumble. Carr is looking for a mark in the end zone, and this 2-play drive goes for a TD as they put the first points on the board. Dolphins line up at the 3. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Raiders will take it back for the touchdown. Raiders tie it up at 7. 3rd and goal. QB sneak is on here, and he goes in for the score. Dolphins up now by 7. Raiders with the ball late in the half. Lacey's the target here, and he'd cap off the 9-play drive with a TD. Raiders tied up at 14. So that's it for us. We'll go back now to London for the start of the 2nd half.
Austin's got it. The Raiders bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And here we go, the first snap of the 2nd half. And Vereen is stopped there.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Kelsey's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. Handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
3rd and 8. Sticks to his hands. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
That's what you want to do. Get a first down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense. managing things so far here today.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Very nearly intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Second down now.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Will go ground. And straight ahead, Lacey picked up a couple that time. As they continue to lead, you do wonder if this team will run the football more, even though it has been really ineffective to this point.
No, I'd say this. I would go with the pass. You know, you can win the game in the NFL just passing the football. That's what they're going to have to do here today. The run game, it's been rough, and I don't see it changing.
Third down and 8. Makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got to lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Tight end in motion. Second down and 11.
Back to him. To the outside. Ball comes out. This one's going back the other way.
They bring him to the turf.
And that's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
First and 10. The give. And that's a gain of 9.
Green's been a busy receiver today as he's flown through this secondary on his way to a big game, Bill.
He has everything you want in a wide receiver. First off, he's fast, he's able to make sharp cuts, and he has a good pair of hands. That's going to lead to a lot of catches and a lot of yards.
Keeps it here.
Touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
The Raiders ready to return the kickoff.
He'll take it from the 6. Ducks out of bounds. They come to the line, and it's first down. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Complete to Lewis.
That's a gain of 6. The pass play was good for 5. Second and 5 coming up.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Throwing now to his left. Gets it out for the completion.
A lot of times you look at the drag route, you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, it's just short of getting the first down.
Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Brought down at the 41-yard line.
That's second down coming up.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Another carry here. That picks up 7.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd and 3. They're setting up screen. Got the completion.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things can go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
Just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 22. Nickel formation for the defense here. First down at the 22. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Taken down after picking up the first. The Dolphins have gone by their usual game plan today. That's running the football. Lynch has been a threat on the ground and continues to rack up yardage.
Been tremendous once again today. And look, let's look at this running back. He's got legs of steel. He can break tackles. He can run around you. That's why this running game is so good.
Tackle down at the 42-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Burnett's in on the tackle.
Lynch is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The play clock's running down. Back to the ground. That's a gain of 7.
When you're going against a really athletic defense, there's nothing like reverses and the counter run game because they see it, they go, and you counter it, and that's why it works to perfection.
So 3 quarters in the books, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Quarters formation here for the defense. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Brought down after a gain of 6. The Raiders have focused on controlling the ground game all year, but today they've lost the battle, and that's a reason why they trail in this one, Phil.
You know, sometimes stopping the run, it's just about a couple things. One, it's about toughness, just wanting to do it, and you need great willpower. They are not showing that so far today.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Running formation here. Offense in the full house set. They'll stay on the ground on first down. Taken down at the 27th.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Lynch is in the backfield. 2nd and 9. Lynch taking it up the middle. Lynch is tackled down. The Dolphins have stayed with the run game today, and it's been a big part of their game plan. Lynch has been a consistent force on the ground.
Yeah, he's just a running back who never gives up. When he runs, it's arms, elbows, everything is moving, and he is one tough running back to tackle.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The jumbo set on the field. And he'll take the snap and plow ahead. The sneak picks up the first down, and I know from your career, that's something you took a lot of pride in.
Hey, I was a great quarterback sneaker. You know, I couldn't run for 5, but I could sneak for a couple inches. And, you know, Dan Reed taught me that. Read the defense, know where to go. I did learn that, and it did work out very well for me my last year in the league. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
2nd and 11. They'll run it with him again. Picks up about 2.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Carr is going to take the snap from the shotgun. And off the mark on that short throw.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen. Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
And no return here. So Rivers will start this drive from the 20. The Raiders come onto the field for their next series. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. First down at the 20. Brings it into his body.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. The Raiders snap it up at the 26. He's looking to the right here on this throw. That brings the play to an end.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Now 1st and 10. Double covered and incomplete that time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job of effort.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Raiders just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
That's a gain of 8.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense. Nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a 2nd down play call.
Time is running out. The defense knows it's playing with the lead, but doing whatever it can to just try to run out the clock. Take it down at the 33. The Dolphins all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Here's the handoff. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. We're drawing near a close, and the defense is trying to preserve a victory.
I think we heard this all week long, didn't we, Jim? They wanted to be aggressive in this football game, and they're calling the plays and managing of the game, but you're losing. It's close. You go for it on 4th down. That's a lot to try to overcome.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. That's a timeout call. After running it, it's 2nd down. Handoff made. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Nickel formation here for the defense. Play fake. Throws to the right. Olsen's got the catch and the first. They immediately call for a timeout.
Defense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. He's tackled beyond the marker markers. It's a first down.
Bad job by the defense. They know if they give up a first down, the game is probably over. They get fooled and they give it up. Probably why they're going to lose.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Takes the knee.
And that kneel down right there ends the game. It's all over. The Miami Dolphins defeat the undefeated Raiders for the first time this season. Congratulations to Miami on picking up your third win of the season. Oakland is now 3-1. The two teams are tied. It was a great game. Very well played. Two great defenses went at it. Takeaways abundant in this game, and it was just a thrill to play, honestly. Dolphins score in every quarter. Raiders fail to score in the fourth, and that's where the difference is. Oakland knew they needed a touchdown. They went for it. They ran it because it was 4th and inches. They tried the fullback fake, I believe. No, that was the Lions-Packers game that same play worked. It did not work in this game. The Dolphins stuffed it, and that was it. That was the final final stanza there. It was the last stand by the Raiders. The Dolphins made sure that they won the game. So let's go ahead. We're going to now advance to Week 5. We'll see where everybody else is after that. I'm a little salty about the fact that I still haven't gotten to play as the Ravens, which is my team, which is why every now and then you'll hear me say my Ravens, but that's not my favorite team. But they are the team that I am using in this, so I'm a little salty about that. The Dolphins are going to have a bye week here in Week 5. But that's not really important, honestly. It's just a note that the Dolphins are going to have a bye week. As you can see there, the Bengals come into this week with the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL, and the Patriots are coming into town. So we'll move on. Patriots are 1-3, Jets 2-2, Dolphins 3-1, Bills are still winless. Welcome to that. Did I see that correctly? I did. Landry Jones is leading the NFL in passing yards. Somewhere along the lines, I'm assuming that Baker Mayfield didn't play in the previous game. Or if he did, he got hurt again. So let's cover this. Giants defeat Washington. Green Bay finally wins a game. They defeat the Bears. Houston defeats Buffalo, and they remain winless. The Titans, I believe, are also winless as they fall to Indianapolis. Carolina defeats Baltimore. Baltimore moves to 1-3 on the season. It is not looking so hot for the Ravens. Detroit defeats the Jets. Steelers obliterate Tampa. It's now looking a lot better for Pittsburgh. I believe they moved to 3-1 or 2-2. I can't remember exactly. Dolphins defeat Raiders. We watched that one. San Diego takes down the Jaguars. San Fran beats Philly. Minnesota over Atlanta. New Orleans defeats Dallas. And Kansas City defeats New England. So we're going to take a look at Week 5 and the possible games here. I'm leaning towards this game because I still want to play this as the Ravens, and I think I'm going to do this game. So we'll see. If not, we're probably either going to do this game or this game, just because of the fact of how big of a game it could be. So we'll see which game we're doing. It's going to be either Ravens, Colts, Steelers, Jags, Bengals, Patriots. So you can guarantee that. We're going to take a quick look at the standings, though, just to see where everybody's at. As you can see, we now have 3 teams that are still undefeated. All of the AFC undefeateds have fallen. All of them. That's why you see the Dolphins at number 2, because the way I believe this works, I don't know, it's kind of stupid if that's the way it works, but at least that's the way it seems, is that the number 1 AFC team is put at number 2. So we have the 49ers at 4-0, the Lions are 4-0, and the Vikings are 4-0. As you take a look in the AFC, nobody here is undefeated. The Steelers are 2-2. Bengals and Browns. Wow. That's a little surprising. They have played one less game than the Steelers and the Ravens. Ravens are going to try to make a comeback in the AFC, but it's still not looking good for them. So, as you can see, no winless teams in the NFC now, but I believe while the AFC doesn't have any undefeated, they do have 2 winless. So, thank you guys so much for joining us. I have enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. This was a great game. It was absolutely fantastic. I had a lot of fun playing as the Dolphins. They have a great unit. I do feel bad they have lost Amari Cooper for the year. That was huge for them. That's going to hurt them going forwards. But I do think that the Dolphins are still in a good spot, and they're going to keep going forwards. Hopefully, I can get the Ravens back on track. It looks like the Steelers are starting to get on track. So we'll see where each team ends up after this week 5. Yeah, after week 5, we'll see where everybody is, and we'll take another evaluation. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us, and I'm going to try to get that Ravens game going.